Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Meri just logged off, and I'm just getting everything set up. So give me just a minute here to make sure my camera is sorted out. I believe it is as close as I can get it. Make sure everything is all squared away on YouTube. Looks like we're good. Hi, Angie. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Cindy. Miss Gigi. Hello, everybody. These are the cute. Oops, her hair is covering up her face. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Maria. Thanks for the thumbs up already, guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to wait just a couple of minutes to actually get started on the project until 10 after, just because that way everybody can get in. Hi, Boots. That's Roy. Hi, Jersey Crafter. Let me think. Laura. Excuse me, Laura. Hi, Candy. Hi, Beth. Hi, Mina. Hi, everybody. You guys are up early. Attache Papers. Hi. Tina here. Okay, Tina, welcome. Hi, Becky and Gypsy. Now, when Meri said throwback, okay, I'm getting messages. I'm wondering if Meri's making sure I'm here. Just a second. Okay, Teresa says they're waiting for me, but I'm live, so oh, there she is. Okay. There she is. Thank you, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Meri said throwback. Well, the minute she said it, I have been wanting to make these little guys for a while. Now, the reason it is the throwback is that they used to be made out of rags or yarn or something, bigger. Hi, Lala. You aren't notified? It's hard telling. YouTube is so bad. There's hi, Cindy. Melissa? Guys, if I missed anybody coming in, I apologize greatly. So, hi, Carla. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes so that people can move over here from Meri, although I think most of you are already here. Hi, Linda. Arlene, hello. I am actually going to show you first. Hi, Pin. With yarn, because I know that trying to do this tiny, Pin has arrived in her posh car. Thank you, Carla. Yes, thumbs are always appreciated. Doing it tiny is just the size of the thread, but it will be easier to see it big. I would probably never use something this big, but I figured if I showed it to you, it would make it easier to see how to do this in a smaller size. Just for reference, this is a doll that's wrapped around a 2-inch something. Okay. This is a doll this one was, this is almost 6 inches. Okay. I just grabbed something that I could wrap the yarn around, just something that makes it easy to do. A piece of cardboard where this happened to be laying on my desk. So the size of your thread, if you were to use torn strips of fabric, that would be more on the order of the throwback. Yes, this one would make an adorable present decoration. It would make a cute something to put on a gift. You could make Christmas tree ornaments with them. Would be cute little Christmas tree ornaments. You can turn this into an angel by making her a skirt instead of legs. Hi, Janet. So, all right, I'm going to get started. And like I said, I'm going to show you with yarn. Hi, Susan. And I can't read chat and do this, so I'm going to rely on somebody to let me know if I miss something important, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lovely yarn. This is just any old yarn. And I'm going to wrap it around something. Like I said, cardboard, whatever. Okay, come on. Just because you guys are watching, it's going to do this. Oh, and I guess I should prep. I forgot to do my prep. It is early. Okay. I told you, just because y'all are watching, this is what's happening. Didn't do that at all the other day. Okay. By prep, I mean I need a piece of yarn. I just need a string, okay? Okay. Now I'm just going to wrap this around. And one of the things I'll tell you about yarn is try not to stretch it. You don't want it to stretch all out of shape. Yarn does that all the time. That's true, Teresa. But it didn't do it when you weren't watching. Now, how many times do you wrap it around? It doesn't matter. I go until I get a nice fluffy pile. I have to think about her head or his head, how big the head has got to be. If I want a nice fluffy head, then I have to get this up here fluffy enough to make a nice head. And just a piece of cardboard from a box would work just perfectly. I just grabbed this because it was laying there. You don't ever remember making these? Oh my gosh. Oh, well, okay, so this is a real throwback, right, Arlene? Okay, a little bit more. I just kind of feel it. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this off. Okay, and this has got the ends. Both ends are down here at the bottom. Yes, you do make pom-poms in a very similar way and tassels in a very similar way. And I could have had this underneath here already, but it's easier to put it under afterwards. And I'm just going to stick it under all of these yarns. Come on now, don't fall off. Okay, I'm just sticking it through. See? And we're going to just tie its little head up. Now, I tied it reasonably tight, but not tight, tight. We don't want our doll to have a pin head up here, like all pinched. So I tied it sort of tight, but not real. Okay. Like corn husk dolls. Yes, Roy? Thank you, Teresa. Okay, so I'm just sliding it off. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another little piece of yarn. And this is easier when you're not trying to show someone, just honestly. I am going to take it down about an inch or so, okay? Just make her give your doll a nice head. Nice fluffy round head, right? And we tie it. And I like to take it back to the other side and tie it here. Now in this point, you do want to tie it kind of tight because it keeps your threads from falling apart. You know, just kind of get it tight in there. All right, so now we have a doll with a head, but now we need another set of yarns to make our arms. Thanks, Janet. The little rainbow ones, they're tiny. Now what they're made from is crochet thread. So all about the size of the thread that you have. Okay, Linda, bye-bye. And I'm going to cut off a couple of pieces of yarn this time so that I have them ready. And we're going to wrap again. This time we don't want it quite as thick because we're not making a body, we're making arms. Oh, yeah, zip ties would work. Yep, there you go, Roy. Be careful, Linda. And the little ones are made exactly the same way. It's just that they're small, and I figured it was going to be hard to see to do all the tying. Okay, so I have pretty good arms there. And this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully slide this off. And we want to tie this pretty tight this time and just towards the ends. Okay, and I like to wrap this around and tie it again. It just seems to help it stay tight. And that's especially true on the crochet thread because the crochet thread does not have as much fluff as the yarn does. Now we got to have, hi Brenda, Beth. Kimberly. Hello, everyone, is what I should say. Just hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. All right, we now have some arms. Okay. A lot of fluff. All right. Okay, so now what we have to do is we do have to go in here and we have to find the middle. And I always try to do it down towards the bottom. It makes it easier to get all of the little circles apart. So see, we have found the middle. And you could possibly leave your cardboard in there sideways or something like that. I just haven't had any problems doing it. And we're going to put our arms through the middle. Okay, what have I got going on here? There's little tails hanging out. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that one goes down there. That's what's going on. Okay, so we have hold of it. We have it. Let's make sure our arms are in the middle. And I just push the arms up like that. I'm sorry, I was trying to read chat. But welcome everybody. Okay, so now this spot right here, we do have to tie pretty tight. We need to keep our arms in there. So I'm going to tie it, but then I'm going to kind of pull apart like so before I tie it again. So I'm going to tie a nice little knot. I'm going to make it push up. And then just like on the arms where I wrapped it around, if you wrap it around, I hope this is, can everybody see this okay? I hope so. I'm going to tie it again and tie it really tight again. For some reason, wrapping around it makes it tie tighter. And we're going to just push it up. Thanks, Val. In the 70s? Oh, I don't think so. Okay, now, if we're making our little doll with the skirt, all we have to do is take our scissors and cut this part right here. But if we're making our little doll with legs, we have to take this apart. And I just kind of hunted the middle. And that takes a little bit of finesse. You got to get kind of half of them on one side and half of them on the other side. How are we doing on time? Oh, I'm good. Okay. All right. That little tie-up thing is too long. So now I have two legs, and I just have to tie right here around this. Thanks, Mary. You just got here. Whew. Okay. She had to go get coffee, guys. There we go. My hubby's up. I can smell his coffee. Okay. And you can make this out of any kind of fiber you wanted to make it out of. So you could make it out of something like sock yarn, which would make something in the middle. You can make it out of rags, which would make it bigger. You know, so you can do anything you want with it. But I thought since we have time, I'm going to start on a little one. Now, making coffee. And they're just a thinking. He just got up. I have water this morning. I start with water. Thank you. So I have a different, this is another crochet cotton. They're both size 10s. Okay. This is about a size 10 crochet cotton. This one actually is an acrylic blend. It's one that I got somewhere because it was so pretty, but I really don't like to crochet with it. So I thought I would try making one with it. Okay, Arlene, bye-bye. Oh, aha. Okay, so we have this. Oh, and I was going to tell you that I've attached this one to a paper clip. Before I forget, I attached that one to a paper clip. I just tied it to a paper clip so I can clip it in my journal. But you could use this kind of thing. These are lobster claws from the jewelry section. And you could attach this to a lobster claw so it could go on your journal or your purse or any kind of as a charm. You could bead the top threads, you know, all kinds of things. Yes, Bootsy, I've seen your tutorial for making, Bootsy does a tutorial for making really cute little flowers. We're just going, now this is a 2-inch wide ruler, and we don't have to have quite as much thread because it's a smaller doll. Let's put that in the box where it doesn't fall off the table and go under something like yesterday. I dropped something yesterday and it went to Never Never Land. I had to crawl around on the floor for 10 minutes to fetch it. Thanks, Susan. I'm glad you think they're cute. I thought they were adorable. When Meri said throwback, it was immediate. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. So it was fun. Okay, let's see. I think we're going to make a little girl with a dress this time, you know. All right, that should be enough. Now, if you have trouble getting this under there, you could always put it in a needle. I usually can get it under there. It is, of course, easier when no one is watching. Yes, Teresa, I put it on a paper clip on purpose. It actually is attached to the paper clip. So you can paper clip it to your journal. And all I did was tie it to the doll. I just used the threads that I tied the head with. Okay, let's move this out of the way for a minute. Yes, you could. Donna, that's a really good suggestion. You could loop it and then pull it through with a small crochet hook if you had trouble. I usually don't have any trouble, so you know, but just fetch it through there somehow is the important thing. Okay, we got two. Where's the other top thread? There it is. Okay. Now this thread is a lot slippery, or that's a great word, a lot more slippery. So to tie my knot for its neck, I may have to go around it twice just to be able to hold on to it. This is why I wanted to do the big one first, so that you could see the steps. I just knew that trying to do it tiny first was going to be hard for you to see. Okay, now we got to get some arms made. Jassie's working on paper dolls, but she wants to try this. Yay! You could use a big bead for the head, sure. And remember, guys, okay, and I put the hop list in the description box already. So when we get finished here and I log off, you should be able to go right to the description box and hop over to the next person. Oh, I meant to make sure I remembered who was the next person. I'm not sure who is. Meri, are you still here? Yeah. Oh, Becky is next. Yay, Becky's next. What you gonna do, Beck? I knew I should. I meant to purposely check that this morning and forgot. Ooh, she's gonna make love beads. Yay. Okay. Now, I had trouble with this, wanting to go everywhere. Okay, and this one's even worse. So when I did to the lid, went to this little spot where I'm trying to make its arms, and one of Meri's clothespins would have worked really well for this. I just clipped it so that I could hold on to it because, you know, I can only have two hands. And now we're making their little arms, so we got to get hold of this. And tie our little hands in out towards the end. I feel like I have 6 thumbs this morning. I got to tie the other side. Now, once I got the first one tied, I could get rid of the clip. It made it just a little easier. I'm going to just get this done, aren't I? Good morning, everyone. Okay. This little guy's arms has a straggler. See this little thread right there? I'm just going to cut it off. If you get a little straggler like that, just cut it off. That's where the end slipped out. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to find that center and put our arms through that center piece. And once again, I kind of make the arms I pull on them, I make them reach for the sky. Like so. And you notice that I made the arms exactly the same length as I made the body. That's because our arms are actually very close to being this from tip of fingers to tip of fingers to the length height of our body. It's one of those strange little things, but for most of us, proportionately, it looks very good that way. She's such a doll. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get this one tied nice and tight. You want to make sure to tie this good and tight because that's what holds your arms in. And you want to push it up as high as you can push it up when you do that. Okay. Now I have some little threads that are sticking up in places that I don't like them, so I'll go back and trim them. But let's get her skirt sorted out now. We're just going to open this up and cut it. Her hem is all, there we go. Ta-da! Okay, Donna, bye-bye. Have a good day. I hope it goes real well. This is what she looks like. Now, like I said, you can tie her to a lobster claw. You could put her on a paper clip. These would be so cute done up. You could tie it into something else. But that is just so, so cute. I just thought it was adorable. And you could dress it up with beads. You could do all kinds of things. Now, you could use ribbon. You could use fancy yarns. Let's see. You could use embroidery floss. Embroidery floss ones are the ones that I remember making back in the day. This stuff. Yes, I think they would hang off the end of a spine of a book. So cute. Here, this is just my file folder, but it could just hang. It can hang on a page. Let's put it on a page inside the book. See there? Be so cute. Oh, yes, you can make a mobile of dancing little dolls. On a keychain, a zipper pull. You could put them on anything. I will tell you that if I was going to put it on something that was going to get, now this one would be fine on a book, but say you're going to put it on a kid's backpack zipper or something like that, I would make sure I used cotton. This slippery stuff, which is really pretty, and I don't think you guys can see, it's shiny, but it's very slippery. it's not going to hold up as well as a cotton. Could do a big dangle, just let it dangle from a button. Yep. I'm trying to read everybody's chat. Okay, guys, my time's up. It is time to go over to AuntBecs. Can somebody put AuntBecs' link into the chat? I'm so glad you guys came. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thanks for your thumbs up. I do appreciate them. Yes, Lala. That would be okay. There's AuntBecs' channel, guys. Run on over and check out AuntBec. I'll be over in a little bit, Becky. I've got to go do a little bit of work. See y'all later in the day. Bye-bye. Make sure to check out the rest of the hoppers. Bye.